Hi, everybody. My name is Leah. I'm from the West End. Lived on the East Side, South Side. Been all over Hartford. Been all over the place. My story's a little different. In 2009, my brother was killed. He was murdered by his oldest son's mother. His name was George Holland Sr. And this past February 4th, his son was also murdered, George Holland Jr. He was shot at his girlfriend's house when he went to open the window. Somebody tapped on the window, and he was shot, and he died. I was his legal guardian. I'm just going to say I'm extremely nervous, and every time I talk about this, I want to cry because it's very sad. That night, I had just come back from the market, and his girlfriend gave me a call, and she said, you know, Georgie got shot. I thought she was joking because they like to play games with me. And she says, no, I'm not kidding. The rescue squad's here. And then she starts asking me questions about what his date of birth is and, this other kind of stuff. So now I'm running around my house like a crazy woman because I don't know what to do because I've never experienced anything like this before in my life. That was a little different. So then when we get to the hospital, they take us into this room, the same room that they took us to when my brother was killed. The exact same room. So again, I'm reliving this again. We get there, we're in the room, and then they tell us that he's going into surgery. He's got the best, doctors working on him and so on and so forth. But I knew when they took us to that room that he wasn't going to make it. They still gave us, the story about, we're working on him, and here's a number you can call. We're going to move you over here, and you can call this number, and you can speak with the surgeon, and so on and so forth. But when I did that, they said the doctor will come down and talk to you. This is probably a couple of hours later on. When the doctor comes down the hall, I see him coming. Like I say, I already knew. But when the doctor comes down the hall, he's got 2 more security guards with him. I was sick. I was sick. If there's any parents out here who know exactly what I'm talking about at that moment, you know what I'm feeling. He comes down and he says there's nothing that he could have done. He didn't make it. At that point, I lost it. From that point on, I lose it. I lose a little bit every day. I go to work. I go home. Because of all of this tragedy, I'm afraid to go anywhere. I don't like going outside. I really don't socialize anymore because I just don't feel I can trust anybody anymore. It's not a good feeling. I'm working my way through that, by the way. But I just wanted to say that I'm really tired. I can't stress it enough how tired I am. I have nothing left. I'm ready to leave Providence. I'm ready to leave the whole state because I'm just tired. That's my story. It just needs to stop. It just needs to stop. We just need to educate our kids better. Ask questions. Find out what they're doing. Go on their Facebook page. That's right. Just get in their business all the time. Just be in their business. Be on their backs all the time. Find out who their friends are. Go visit their friends' houses. Talk to their parents. Find out what's going on with them. You know when your kids are doing something different. You know when they start acting different. You find out. As us as parents, like what did he say? It's on us. It is on us every single day. Every single day. Every last one of these kids, I see their faces, they're beautiful. I'd like to see them 20 years from now. I want to hear stories about when they were sitting here and they're talking about what we're doing today. I want to hear stories about them doing something in their lives for the community later on. It's got to continue. This is a beginning. I urge all of you from the bottom of my heart to keep on doing this stuff. Please don't let these kids keep taking us. Don't let the streets keep taking our kids. We can't. George Holland Jr., 17 years old. He was about to graduate. The day he died, he had told the people at his school that he couldn't wait to come home and tell me that he passed the kneecap so he could graduate. Right. When I came home from work that day, I came in the front door, he went out the back door. I never got to see him. He never got to tell me that he was going to graduate, but I knew because I know how I am. I raised 3 already, and they all graduated. This is my oldest daughter right here, So, but we all got to do better. We got to do better. Funerals, T-shirts. Come on. Just got to do better. Thank you.